Yeah, 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 Miss Sean, yeah, Rich, yeah. Get your MP3 players and your iPods for head nods. My representation across this Twin Cities nation. Cats is waiting, bumper clots like Jamaicans. Grab your shovels and keep brakes for the raking. It's there for the taking. We 10,000 waiting, been waiting for the session. Microphone aggression, my chest pump the best, and my team's on the quest. Standing taller than the IESC, right like I'm having sex. A lot of people come and visit, acting tough as hell, like we don't know about beef that be on the streets. Until the grief of a piece got you missing teeth. A visit brief, cause the streets don't need a chief. And I was born here, raised here, days here, and I'ma always rep the city that we made here. That's why I stayed here. 10,000 mega lakes, and if you reppin' Minnesota, homie, pump your brakes. 10,000 lakes, we 10,000, yep. So put your tens up, like you don't give a what. We 10,000 lakes, we 10,000, yep. So put your tens up, people put your hands up. We 10,000 lakes, we 10,000, yep. So put your tens up, like you don't give a what. We 10,000 lakes, we 10,000, yep. So put your tens up, people put your hands up. When I think about home, I think about North Minnie. My place of birth, yes, Minneapolis is in me, yes. Credibility, the streets was my piece. On the block, earn and keep, only real dudes can eat. My hustle games like Russell's name. I pump Def Jam and run these MCs who challenge me. Actually, cats in back of me will never win. 8 shots on the block when my 9 is 10. But then again, gunplay is every day in every hood. But every cat still wanna rep they hood. I wish you would come and visit with that mindset. Like Minnesota cats don't have a 9 flex. Chest next, complex, critical mental, and only given a small chance to continue. So underestimate if you like, if we gon' strike 10,000 volts of life across your pin. We 10,000 lakes, we 10,000, yep. So put your tens up, like you don't give a what. We 10,000 lakes, we 10,000, yep. So put your tens up, people put your hands up. We 10,000 lakes, we 10,000, yep. So put your tens up, like you don't give a what. We 10,000 lakes, we 10,000, yep. So put your tens up, people put your hands up.
Some call it a clan, but I pledge in my hood that no tortured white hoods or meetings in the woods. On the north side it's all good, just keep it understood. Don't start none, won't be none, no Vikings or rude. Where I'm known to be a lady, will flip or go crazy. Don't come at me shady, at my hip baby 380. Your vision go lazy, now what was just Satan? Some of this is what you get when you're caught misbehaving. If you ever disrespect, I put that ass back in check. Grab you at the neck, feeling funky to get fresh. Watch it hit the deck if you ever try to step. Run up and catch wreck, put your tens in the air.
We 10,000 lakes, we 10,000, yep. So put your tens up, like you don't give a what. We 10,000 lakes, we 10,000, yep. So put your tens up, people put your hands up. We 10,000 lakes, we 10,000, yep. So put your tens up, like you don't give a what. We 10,000 lakes, we 10,000, yep. So put your tens up, people put your hands up.
I tell him I'm from Minnesota. We got history, y'all.
Yeah. When I get that feeling, every day I wake up, I know that I'm still in the north. I grew up with Morris Day and Prince record. I can remember when the way was the place to be, real cold. But the 10,000 lakes is key. Back then, the Leo Johnson band did they thing. With GDs and Vice Lords was the only 2 gangs. I used to live across the street from Mickey's Liquor Store. And as you know, we live in the land of the cold. And I remember Sister Jean with them cookies and ice cream. Boys Club, all love and a nice team. Hospitality House in North Commons. Rivalries and W's came with no promise. places. Now a lot of people coming up here, they must have heard about the money and the honeys up here. And if you come, you better have a little respect, or else peoples in my hood will break your neck. This is my Minnesota history. H-I-S-T-O-R-Y. You ask, this is my home. These are the streets where we roam. This is my Minnesota history. H-I-S-T-O-R-Y. We so fly, 10,000 lakes, Twin Cities all up in your face. Yo, Pilot City was a landmark of Northside. You want napkins, a pound of rice, pork fry? I see you at Willard Park, dog courtside. A Fairview, a Firewell, different places and different faces. And if you don't know, Twin Cities got plenty races. And I remember when the cop shot Tysell. That was a sad time, a real mad time. But we got through it, and all love to his family, they got through it. And I remember in the projects, feeling sweetly, and riding bikes to the BABs real freaky. And I remember when Travatron on the shop, or Disco T having parties at the Target Center. And I remember every party, cause we all were in them, with our cross-colored jeans and our blue denims. You know, this is my Minnesota history. H-I-S-T-O-R-Y. You ask, this is my home. These are the streets where we roam. This is my Minnesota history. H-I-S-T-O-R-Y. We so fly, 10,000 lakes, Twin Cities all up in your face. Yo, and that's history for those of you who don't know about Minnesota history. I'm gonna tell you a little bit, so listen up, y'all. Tell them, man, tell them. This is my history, y'all. Yep, sir. I'm talking about McDonald's on Plymouth. That's history. Northscape, the Roller Gardens, Markendale, L&M. That's history. Selling candy for Jesse, going to the BAB, aka Bare Ass Beach. That's history. Willard Park, Hall, North Commons, the Northside Wide, Hospitality House, Phyllis Wheatley. That's history. That's history. And I remember going to Northeast and people screaming out, "I what? Raider, that's history." The YBI, the CANs, the Latin Kings, my clique, the BVNs, the Magalot Posse, Showdown Posse, the Weaver Posse, the RENs, that's history. Travatron on the Hip Hop Shop is history. Sitting at the crib with your Rogers cable box, watching the Jukebox Network all day, that's history. Holding your breath going into the Lowry Tunnel is history. King Supermarket, Sam's Dairy, Gold Star Foods, Red Owl, 7 Mile Discount, Woolworth, The Terrace, the Dollar Movie, that's history. You bring it back. The Way, Juneteenth when it was down on Oak Park, that's history. Pops and Pete's Arcade, Slice in New York, you know the Skyway Movie Theater, Music Land, Zantigos, Freeman, the Elks, Cato's, the Industry, Glam Slam, Norma Jeans, the Varsity, that's history. Riding that 5 bus, that number 22 bus, that 14 bus, that's history, y'all. You remember that? Do y'all even know anything about this Minneapolis history? They don't know. North Star, Osen, Putnam, Sheridan, Ascension, Wade Park, and Watton Franklin, Henry and North, Edison, the Belt, South, the Burn, Southwest. That's all history, y'all. That's Minnesota history. And if you don't know, now you know.